So this is the front of my home, and you can see there's a lot of trees in a small space. And I'm not going to go through the whole house because it'd be too long and you're not going to see anything really special. But let's just go up to a few trees so you can see how nice the leaves are on most trees. And that was a sweet tart. This is a lemon zest. And the insides, as you can see, I cut out the insides of every tree, so there's space in the middle and light. And this mound in the front has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 trees on it. That's another sweet tart. This one is a sweet tart also. This is a mess. This is an interesting pathology I never saw before. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's from too much iron from my sprinkler maybe, or too much fertilizer. Here's another area. And or just too much water in general with humidity. This is a fruit punch. It's got a tad of that too, as you can see. This one's got me stymied. Totally stymied. It usually appears on younger leaves, but not all the time. So we're on the other side of the mound. This is a big sweet tart. This one will be, as you know, kosher for the first time in 2021. As you know, that means it will have been in the ground for 3 full years. Here's a quadruple planting. That's an orange sherbet. This is a sweet tart. Oh look, a little mango scale. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, here's one of those leaves. I think, like I said, that might be too much water or too much iron in the water for my sprinkler. Here's some of my older trees. This is a Valencia Pride that's got to be close to 20 years old, but you can see I topped it out like I do every year at around I'd say about 18 feet, but it grows 6 feet right away as soon as you do it. So I control these trees. This is a kit. I also topped this about 6 feet lower after July. It didn't have any fruit this year. That's why I was able to do it in July. This one too was topped out, 6 feet plus growth since I topped it out. I had very few fruit this year, and I'm not the only one. This is a triple planting that's 18 years old with a kit, a hatcher, and a Hayden. Let me show you how perfect these leaves are. And here's a spot of that unusual. This is the bottom, and this is the first year I ever had that. I haven't noticed this anyway. I don't think I've ever had it before. Oh, there's little insects crawling on there. I never noticed that. I guess you could see them. There you go. You see them crawling? I'll have to check it. I haven't seen that on any of the other ones though. And this is a Van Dyke over here. This has got to be more than 6 feet taller than when I topped it, because I really cut it back down. It just grows like a weed. I'm not cutting it again until after next year's crop, and I anticipate next year's crop's going to be big because this year I had nothing. That's a Pineapple Pleasure. That's going to be, that green dot means it's going to be kosher in 2021. This was a Namdok, and it didn't grow well here. And one year on one of my Namdoks, I had 80 fruit that was like 4 weeks from being ready, and they fell off the tree. So I got rid of them. I converted them. This one's a sweet tart conversion, and a combination sweet tart and orange sherbet graft. Here's a 5 planting, and a Pineapple Pleasure, and a coconut cream. And let me get close so you can see how gorgeous and perfect the leaves are. And this is perfect too, except here's one of those leaves that is perplexing me. Let's see, get more sun on it for you. That's the top, and that's the bottom. Maybe you got an answer for that thing. I'd love to know. Or at least a couple of differential diagnoses. These are young trees. That's a sweet tart. A couple of cotton candies in here with a sweet tart. And an M4 is here. That's an M4. That's not going to be kosher this coming year. That's a juicy peach. Like you know, a super vigorous tree. And I'll show you something really cool. This is a tree I brought back from California about 7 years ago. It's called a Har M, and it's the only Haas variety that seriously grows perfect in this hot Florida weather. And they're ready in November, and the tree is totally loaded up with spectacular Haas, just like in the public supermarket. And there's only one guy that propagates them now in South Florida and Homestead. Check out that is amazing. Look at all that gorgeous fruit over there. And this is a 5 planting of avocados. And this is a variety that was originally created as a rootstock called a VC801 in Israel. Chris put it on one of her videos. It turns black and it's delicious. That's a Catalina. The middle one's a Monroe, and it's also got a lot of fruit this year. And this is a little graft on this tree that has a variety from California called a gem. Most of them usually fall off before they mature. Here you can see the scratch marks from the squirrels. I think you can see it, I'm not sure, because it's sunny here. This also has a Har M graft, and it has a Russell. And this is my corner. Here's a 5 planting. There's a Harvest Moon in there. That's the only one I got. Cotton candy, a coconut cream, a lemon zest, and another lemon zest. There's a couple of peach cobblers over here. Look how crazy I am. You see this planter? I put mango trees in the planter. That's insane. That's a sugarloaf. That's a lemon zest. And that's a sweet tart. And I'm also experimenting growing some blueberry plants. I just started those a few months ago. Here's a quadruple planting. And I'm about to finish. Just want to show you something pretty cool. That's one of my lychee trees. I was also cut way down, and now it's way up. It just doesn't stop. And this is pretty cool. This was a the one that's ready like in March. The small ones, I forgot what they're called. Oh my goodness, I've got Alzheimer's or something. So I just put on 25 grafts on this tree, and 90% of the grafts took because I have this new technique where I use clips that hold the pieces together better and more secure, and the grafts take. So with that I'll end, and here's another 5 planting. Orange sherbet, lemon meringues in the middle, lemon zest. That lemon zest was a Maha Chinook, which we didn't care for the taste, even though it's probably the prettiest mango around. Here's some of our mango scale. Say goodbye to that one. And a sweet tart on the other end. And then I'll show you the south side of my house. Lots of healthy, beautiful mango trees and a few varieties of avocado. This is a phoenix that's very nice. All right, now you see what a crazy person I am with all these trees, because I'm like a rat. I like digging holes. All right, have a nice day.